everyone, hello YouTube, this is Felipe, your guide to the south, and today I'm here in this beautiful island of Boracay in the Philippines to show you a little bit of my workout routine during this crazy quarantine time. Now, I know many of you are at home. I am not at home, I can't go back home, I'm stranded here, but I'm trying to do the best out of this, and I'm going to show you my workout for legs and bum, okay? So make sure you have everything that I'm going to tell you to have right now, and your good mood so we can start off working out and keeping fit. Okay, so before we start and I give you the rules of the games, what you need to have with you is a towel, water for you to drink, and in this case, a weight. Now, I prefer to work out with a weight of any kind and of any weight because I feel like my muscles are more targeted when I do that. If I work out only with body weight, it's also fine, but believe me, your legs and your bums are strong enough that you can put some weight onto it. So I have two variations here. I have 1 liter of water, of seawater here, which is equivalent of 1 kilo. And here I have about 4. I'm going to be using these both of these weights, but you guys are free to use weights or not, or just work out with your body weight, okay? Now, let's pass on to the rules of this game here. I am actually a fitness instructor as well, and I know very much what I'm doing. Please make sure that you do exactly what I tell you, all right? I'm going to be giving tips about your posture, the muscles you need to contract during the exercises, and make sure you follow those tips. I am not with you, I'm actually not seeing you, so if you're doing it wrong, I am not going to be able to correct you. So please watch carefully and listen carefully to what I have to say. Another thing is, I forgot to mention, but please also have a small piece of paper and a pen with you. Whenever you hear or you see on your screen the exercise starts now, make sure you write down the time of the video. We are going to repeat these exercises a couple of times, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times depending on how advanced you are. So you can always go back to the exact time where the exercise is starting, okay? So just make sure you write it down and you know exactly where to put the video in order to repeat your exercise. So guys, also make sure that you drink water all the time. Drink a lot of water. You are going to sweat, your legs are going to burn. And another thing is, you'll be hearing a music in the background, but of course, make sure that you have your own music with you. Your earplugs, maybe just one, and listen to something that will help you, motivate you, give you power and stamina. I prefer to listen to Samba enredos, so the school of Samba when I am working out, that somehow gives me power, but you're free to listen to whatever you want. All right, we will be doing 4 different exercises and 1 challenge. Throughout all these 4 exercises, I'm always going to start by telling you the safety tips, what you should be aware of in your body, where you should put your weight, what is the angle of your knees and of your upper body. And after I explain how the exercise should be done, we are actually going to do it. All right? We will do about 15 to 20 repetitions of every exercise, and about, as I said, 4, 5, 6, up to 8 sets, depending on how well you're feeling, how much energy you have. Okay, but our goal today is 4 sets of about 15 repetitions from each move, and I'm going to be going with that. I'm going to be going through that with you. So on this video, we are going to go straight into the workout, but of course, you probably know what before you start any physical activity, you must warm up. So you can either run at the spot, or do jumping jacks, or Samba, whatever you want to do in order to get your body warm to start this workout with me, all right? I'll trust you that you will warm yourself up and then start and slide into the workout with me, okay? Okay, so our first exercise today are simple squats, okay? I'm going to show you some safety tips before we actually start doing the exercise. So the first thing I want you to be aware is that your whole upper body will be working as well. So I want you to contract your abs and at the same time squeeze and tighten your shoulder blades doing the turkey. Alright, this is the correct posture for your upper body. Now the squats will target our legs, especially our quads. So I want you to stand with your feet wide as your hips, approximately. You can go a little further, but your feet relatively parallel. If this is uncomfortable to you, you can rotate your foot slightly outwards, but not very much. I don't want you to go like this, all right? It's really keep your feet parallel. Activate your shoulder blades, contract your abs, and we're going to do a movement as if we were sitting onto a chair, back, back, and back, and try to keep a 90-degree angle here maximum, all right? I don't want you to go down to the floor. I don't want you to stop over here. And most importantly, I don't want your knees to surpass the line of your toes. So I don't want you to go like this. I need you to sit back, okay? Now, as I said, we are going to be using weights if you have any at home or bottles of water. I've got two variations here. If I had two of these bottles, I would actually place them right here on my hip bone, hold them like this, and go down. I can actually, when I'm down, I can even let it go, and my body would hold it, okay? So this is one possibility. Of course, you can also keep it in front of you, or put it behind your neck. This is slightly heavier, so I will be putting it behind my neck or holding it in front of me. What is very important is for me to keep the form I was telling you, keeping the posture and sitting back. Okay, this is what we're gonna be doing, and the exercise starts now. All right, so we are going for 15 repetitions, 15 bouncings, and hold for 15 counts. Are you guys ready? Oh, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bounce for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 15 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Now that was the first set and my legs are already burning. Now the rest is with you. Make sure you repeat this exercise for another 2, 3, or 4 times depending on how you're feeling. And let's move to our next exercise. Guys, remember to drink a lot throughout the entire duration of this workout session, okay? So our next exercise, or exercises basically, we'll be doing a few repetitions of some lunges, all right? I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. Now, another thing that I forgot to say even before the first exercise is we are targeting our legs. Don't cheat, especially in this next exercise. Our focus and our entire body weight will be on our forward leg. If you put your body weight backwards like this, you're taking the weight away from the target. So don't be, even if it burns, don't cheat. Leave your weight on top of the leg that we are working on. So when you go out, when you go down, it really targets where we want to target. Now these are lunges. I'm sure that if you have done any sort of sport activities in the past, you probably know them. You're going to stand with your feet parallel and take one big stride forward with one leg. The other heel will be lifted. Do not leave your heel on the floor. Lift your heel and twist your hips forward. Do your turkey, activate your back, and we are going to go down by putting your weight onto the front leg and back. You need a very wide stance here, because if you don't, what is going to happen is what it shouldn't happen. You should not let your knee overpass your toes. You should not do this. This is not the point. Bend your back knee and go down towards the floor, okay? This is what we are going to be doing now. Again, we'll be doing 15 repetitions, bounce for 15 and hold 15 counts, all right? So get your weights if you need any, and the exercise starts now. One. Notice that I'm really leaning forward and putting the weight on my leg. 10 and it's already burning. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold for 15 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, that was not fun, but that's the point. Change your leg. In my case, I'll be using the left one in front. Don't forget to lift your heel, bend your back knee, and we'll go for the second leg right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 15 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think you could feel the burn. I can definitely feel it burning. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that was rough, and that was just set number 1. Remember, our goal for today is at least 4 sets. You have to trust me that I will be doing the next 3 sets, and I have to trust you that you'll also be doing at least another 3 sets. But of course I'm not going to film it solo, else we'll be here together until tomorrow. And this video is going to take way long to upload, so never mind. I'll do the thing with myself and I, and you do the thing with yourself and you, okay? Now, we did the simple squats, we did the lunges, let's move on to the next exercise. The next exercise is a sumo squat. Sumo like the Japanese fighters, and that's why I need you to really get a wide stance on your legs. This time you're going to spread your legs very far apart, and you're going to turn out your toes, alright? sort of 45 degrees outwards. And now what we're gonna do is basically do a squat like before. So remember to contract your abs, remember to sit back onto the chair and keep your shoulder blades together in the turkey position, all right? I'm gonna use my weight as before, and we're just gonna go low, very, very low and high up. Whenever you're coming back up and you're going down low, remember to really careful with your knees that they again don't go in front of your toes. Whenever we're going back onto the chair and when we come up, make sure you squeeze your bum all the way to the front, okay? This is the sumo squat, and again we're going to be using the same principle that we used before. We're going to go for 15 repetitions, bounce 15 times and hold in a contracted state for 15 counts. You guys ready? Whew. Okay, let's go. The exercise starts now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really widen and open your knees when you're doing that. You'll feel the contraction also in your inner thighs, especially when you come back up. What a terrible teacher I am. I think this is repetition 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. We bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me hold it. 15, 14, oh gosh, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's it. Now remember to go really low on this one. It's a sumo squat and it will target your bum and your inner thighs. It's a very good one. And again, let it burn. Don't try to shift your weight in order to cheat. Make sure you target and you feel the pain exactly in the muscles that you're working on, okay? Very good. Again, the target for today is 4 sets at least. So I'm gonna leave you do your other 3 sets and I'm gonna do my other 3 sets and we meet again afterwards for our next exercise. Drink water and good luck. All right, so our next and last exercise for today will target our glutes, okay, our bums, our humps, there you go. This exercise is called a donkey kick and you probably have seen it before or already done it before. We are going to do donkey kicks with the same principle as we've been doing everything else. 15 repetitions in one way, 15 bounces in a different way that I'm going to show you, and a 15 count hold, all right? Before we start, again, I'm going to show you the security tips of how to execute this movement properly. So, we will need to be on our fours, I know, it's very suggestive. And we need to keep our spine aligned. So we're gonna go down on our elbows. If I start with the right leg, you're also going to put your right arm up in order to keep your spine open. If I do this, my spine is twisted, so I need to open up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick up like this, all right? Contracting our bum and return to the initial position. Kick and return. Now we want to make sure that we are not overly stretched forward and that we don't bring our head towards our foot. That's also not healthy. Your back must be stabilized, must be fixed in one position, so we can go up and come back down. Now if you have a body weight or a bottle of water, what you can do is you can, even in the gym, this is great and I do this all the time, you can put the weight and the bottle in between your thigh and your calves and press them together, and this way you have a little bit more weight resistance when doing your exercise. So again, we're going to be doing this exercise 15 repetitions in a stretched way that I just showed you. The other 15 bounces and holds will be to the side. Now in the same position, imagine that you are a dog and you need to use the toilet, so you need to go to a tree. You're going to open up your leg to the side. Even if you have your weight, this is also something easy to do over here. So basically, if I'm stretched back, I can keep my elbow on the floor, but if I'm bringing my leg to the side, I open up the arm. All right, 15 stretches up, 15 dog on the tree, and we're gonna hold 15 counts over here on the side. Let me show you this from another angle. Over here, like this. All right, you guys ready? The exercise starts now. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Open up your right arm. We're gonna go to the side. 15, 14, 13, 10, 8. Be slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. It's working, people. It's working. All right, let's change our leg. Now, it's very important when we're doing the exercise, take your time. Don't rush. Don't just do it quickly so you're over with it. That's not the point. Let your muscle work. That's exactly what we want. All right? So, let's go for the other leg. Here we go. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was good. To the side. Let me change sides so I can face you better. Stay there. Let's go to the side. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3. Is it burning for you too? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Do stretch a little bit by putting your weight backwards. But don't stretch too much because we're not done yet. Let's go for the next exercise, which is actually the challenge. So we had 4 exercises today: the squat, the lunges, the sumo squat, and the donkey kick. And now the last exercise is the challenge for you if you're feeling still up to it. Now, don't forget what we agreed on: 4 sets minimum. Do the other 3 sets of this exercise on your own and meet me afterwards for the challenge. Okay, warriors. So you've done 4 sets at least of every of the other exercise: the squats, the lunges, the sumo squat, and the donkey kick, and you're ready for the challenge. We are going to do a drop set combination of squats and lunges, and it's very easy. We're gonna start with squats, so we're gonna do 10 squats. When we're done, we do 1 lunge with the right, 1 lunge with the left, and then it drops 1. We do 9 squats, 9, 8, 7. When we're done, 1 lunge, other lunge, and then 8, and then 7, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 until 0. And by then I can promise you that your leg is going to be screaming to stop. And that's the workout for today. So this is the challenge. I hope you guys will keep up so far. Let's go and finish our legs off, and we can rest with a tranquil mind that we've done our deed for the day and we've paid our debt. All right, so here we go. Make yourself comfortable. Remember the rules of the squat. Don't trespass your toes with your knees. Keep your back and your abs activated at all times. Here we go, starting with 10. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge with the right, lunge with the left. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge with the right, and lunge with the left. That one was very pretty. Here we go. Now we go again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge and lunge. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge and lunge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another lunge and another lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge. We're almost done. We're halfway through. Even less. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really almost done. Just 3, 2, 1. Lunge and lunge. Only 2, 2, 1. Lunge and lunge. And the last one, squat, lunge, and lunge. Yeah, we managed. Well done. Thank you very much for joining me today in this workout. I have to confess, it really helped having you there because you made me do the exercise to show you. If you were not there, I would probably have given up halfway through. No, that's not true. You have to do everything, all right? Remember, at least 4 sets of all the exercises that we did today if you are beginning. If you are intermediate, you can do, let's say, 6 sets of everything that we've done today. And if you are advanced and you haven't had a break as long as the world, just like I had, you can go for 8 sets of all the exercises we did today and finish off with this beautiful challenge. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked, please subscribe, leave a comment, suggestions, anything you want. Talk to me. I'm also bored in this quarantine, even though I'm in this beautiful place. And I hope to see you again next time. Keep your eyes open because the Samba world will come back to you again with another video next week. So take care, stay safe, stay home and stay healthy. Bye.